Okay, I'm going to show you an extremely simple carrot salad that uses pretty much 100% pantry staples. I consider carrots a pantry staple because they last a very, very long time in your fridge, and if you have a nice, cool, dry pantry, they last a very long time in a pantry as well. Anyway, I'm going to chop off the tops of these carrots, and then we're going to deal with them later. So first I'm going to make the dressings. I just make these in the bowls that I'm going to serve them in. These are just black cereal bowls from IKEA. Each one has about a half a teaspoon of honey in it. It's crystallized, so I'm going to microwave it for a couple seconds just to make it liquid. Okay, now the honey is melted and you can barely see it. So I'm going to build the rest of the dressing. It is just some cider vinegar. This is like good cider vinegar. You know what? I'm actually going to measure. I don't usually measure when I cook, but I realize it can be annoying if you're trying to learn a recipe and the person showing you the recipe doesn't exactly have one. All right, I'm going to start with a teaspoon of cider vinegar in each. Okay, I think I want more than that. Let's do 2 teaspoons. Yeah, you know, I'd say 2 to 3 teaspoons, otherwise known as a tablespoon, of cider vinegar. And just stir it with a mighty fork. My husband actually came up with this salad just kind of on the fly one day. I was cooking something unhealthy for us to eat for a meal and I wanted a healthy side. And he said, oh yeah, just throw these ingredients together. That should make a nice carrot salad. And I happened to have everything and it was a nice carrot salad. Okay, the honey and the vinegar are all mixed together. You know what? I'm going to add a 1/3 teaspoon of cider vinegar. So let's say this is a tablespoon of cider vinegar in each bowl. It takes so much longer to cook this when I have to actually measure things. Yeah, if I weren't measuring things or setting up a tripod or anything, this salad comes together start to finish in like, I don't know, 3 minutes. It's very fast. Okay, and now olive oil, which I will also measure. You know what, it should probably be about equal parts olive oil and vinegar. So we'll do 1 tablespoon of olive oil and 1 tablespoon of vinegar in each. That's a different ratio than a salad dressing vinaigrette usually is. Usually a vinaigrette is more oil than that, but this dressing doesn't really need the oil. And it's not an emulsified dressing either. It's a broken dressing, which is totally fine. It will adhere to the grated carrot just fine. A little bit of salt. I'm not going to measure this. Pinch of salt, salt to taste in each. And this is also a pretty important ingredient, black pepper, which you can't see very well the way I'm sprinkling it in. But anyway, black pepper. Yeah, I mean, I'd say the dressing is probably the most complicated part of the salad. That and physically grating the carrot. But after this point, you just dump a bunch of stuff in the bowls. So if the carrots, I just cut off the tops. I don't even peel them for this salad. Like, you can if you want to, but that's an extra step. And I just grate them. Yeah, carrots are grated. Now I'm just going to divvy them as equally as I can into the 2 cereal bowls. Obviously, if you're making just 1 serving, use 1 cereal bowl and make 1 serving. You know, I'm making these a bit bigger than yesterday, so I'm going to grate 1 more carrot. Okay, I added 1 more carrot total, so each bowl now has 1.5 large carrots. I'm making big servings of these salads because my husband and I are about to eat something very unhealthy. We're gonna have like fried chicken and mashed potatoes. So I wanted something really healthy on the side and a lot of it. Yeah, I'll probably put in the video description a recipe for a smaller serving of this. It would be 2 teaspoons each of the vinegar and olive oil, and then just 1 carrot per bowl. Okay, it's really important that you incorporate the dressing through the carrot, and the carrot will kind of soak it up a little bit. That's why it doesn't really matter that the dressing is broken. Okay, now the next part's very easy. You just add the toppings. So in our traditional version, it's pepitas, which are green pumpkin seed, and craisin, or dried cranberry as you might know it. I did not measure these. Oh well, that was about a tablespoon of pepitas and about a tablespoon of craisins. You want there to be enough that it will give you some nice pops of bright flavor as you're eating this salad. So that's 1. As you may have noticed when I was pouring it, I ran out of pepitas. I tend to keep plenty of these in the pantry, but now I am out. So for my salad, I'm going to do what would probably be considered more traditional for this sort of salad, some pecans. And then this is an ingredient a lot of you are probably going to have a hard time finding, dried cherries, but they're delicious. And they're kind of similar to craisins. They're not as tart as craisins. Give that a little stir. I kind of like the appearance of the one with the pepitas because of the pop of green. But there you go, a very easy and healthy carrot salad that uses pretty much all pantry ingredients. Hope you try it.